Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is Dark Knight Reviews, and today we're actually going to be doing a review of a Transformers figure. Yay! I think we already had too many celebrations, so now it's time to get back again in action to what we do over here, which is review of Transformers more than meets the eye. So before we do that, I just want to say thank you for all the subscribers, thank you for all the support, thank you for all you likes and comments on the different videos that I have provided so far. So hopefully we can continue going, and hopefully we can get more new stuff too. Right now it's kind of slow on the Transformer side. We don't have that much stuff new. We're just waiting for all the stuff to come out. But on the meantime, we're gonna catch up with the stuff that we have not done reviewed yet, which is Transformers reissue from Walmart, Headmasters, Weirdwolf, but now it's available in Hasbro Pulse. You can actually get it to Hasbro Pulse. So that's kind of cool, because sometimes when you have these exclusives, it's hard to get them once they are out from the store, or for whatever reason, they didn't stock them very well. So not that many people get the chance to actually get these figures, but in Hasbro Pulse is a lot more easier to get it compared to Walmart. So there we go. So don't forget to subscribe, like the channel, and we're going to continue doing our reviews. So let's start with Headmaster Weirdwolf. All right, here we have Weirdwolf out of the package, and let's look at the package really quick, since that's basically the selling point for this figure. Titles return, Headmaster Weirdwolf, and the name of the Headmaster is Monxo, the one I did not know the name, so that's kind of cool that they put the name in there. And as you can see in there, it's basically a G1 retro on the packaging, and that's basically the selling point, because that's the reason I got this figure, mainly because of the packaging. Yeah, the packaging is really cool, as you can see in there. Lovely artwork that they have, Transformers, and this is a Decepticon, so that's why it's the colors like that. Yeah, so pretty cool design on the artwork for the box, which, yeah, like I said before. Oh yeah, by the way, careful when you pull them out. As I mentioned before, you end up damaging these boxes because they're so tight in there. Sometimes when you pull them out, they just rip. And if you reselling these items, basically that's a down point if you have any type of rips on your packaging. So let's put that on the side, and let's look at the figure itself. Like I mentioned before, I do not own this one prior, so basically I don't have anything to compare with, but I have seen reviews from the past, and basically this one is much more simple figure on the color side. I think on the previous one they had a little more color in the claws and also on the tail, so he had a lot of more stuff going on compared to this one over here, which is very simple. It's just green, yellow, and beige color or white color in there, or kind of creamy color. And then as far as any type of stickers, there's no stickers on it at all, just little this paints over here. I do like the plastic over here, a little red plastic in there, that's kind of cool. But as far as that, it's a very simple figure, not that much complicated compared to what we've seen today with Ed Rice and Studio Series figures. So there you go, cool. So nice little figure. If you already own this one from Titles Return, I don't think it will make a difference, you know, on this line, unless you want to get the box. That's basically what it is. Now the mouth does open, as you can see in there, the teeth, pretty nice looking teeth in there, so that's kind of cool. The head can move to the side, at least like that. Articulation is very well articulated, this figure. Basically you can move, the feet can move all the way around. He has a ball joint in there, as you can see in there, so it's very flexible. The same thing as the arms, so they are very flexible. Now the tail does not move up and down, you just basically move to the sides like that, but that's about it. And then the legs, they also move too, so they're very flexible, which is nice. Now this over here is the gun. This one I don't think it's supposed to go in there. I just put it in there because I thought it was pretty cool to have it in there. So basically he's charging and he's shooting at the same time. That's basically what it is. So there you go. Now, I know it's supposed to go on the top, so we're gonna put that on the side because we're actually gonna be looking at the cockpit, and that's where the Headmaster Monzo goes. And if I can open it, I knew I shouldn't cut my nails today if I was gonna do this. Come on, come on, come on. You can do it. You can do it. Ah, there we go. Sorry, I just cut my nails, and that's why you need nails sometimes. There you go. Okay, cool. So that's the cockpit, as you can see in there. I like this type of plastic, kind of transparent, pink color, red color plastic. So that's kind of nice. So you can see in there, that's where the Headmaster goes, which is Monzo, and we have him over here. You can see in there, little tiny figure, not much articulated. All you basically, you can move the head, the arms just kind of, they're individually, they're not together like the legs, but that's all you can do with it. Just up and down, nothing much about it. And you could put this figure in here, inside there, and it should fit right in. And you can see he's piloting the wolf. Right there, and there you go. And then you can just put it over here. Cool. So there you go, Voltron. I'm sorry, Headmaster Werewolf. He does look like a Voltron like that now. There you go, pretty cool. Now, you can also have this figure out. And, oh my god, again, there you go. Good. Now, this is supposed to actually go on the top. So, it has this little, right here, this post. They go in here. And that's where it's supposed to go. And with the Headmaster kind of shooting all the way through the Autobots right there. So, pretty cool. I like it. I like the way it is. There you go. Looking nice. Let me adjust the leg so it looks kind of right. There you go. Looking very good, very wolfy. All right, so let's do a quick comparison with another lion figure. Let me adjust a little bit here. There you go. Looks pretty cool. I like it. I honestly like it. I like this type of figures that they transform into like some type of a animal, but they still maintain like that robotic look. So there you go. Now it compares to another much more recent figure from Cyberverse, Thunderhole. So there you go. As you can see in there, even though this one is supposed to be more recent and I'll say more updated as far as the engineering and everything, I think it still the Headmaster still looks good compared to Thunderhole. I do like the character of Thunderhole, but I think it's much more, even being modern and everything, it's much more simpler compared to this one over here, which has a lot more detail compared to this one over here. So they're not the same, obviously. They're not the same characters, they're not the same line, but still it's a nice comparison to have. The kind of simplistic transformation for both of them. That's the only thing that kind of is the same about them. But other than that, you can see and compare basically, between a Cyberverse and a Headmaster line, or this one reissue line, as you can see in there. Both they look pretty cool. Both of them, they look nice. I like the way they look together in there. Cool. All right, now let's go with that transformation for which one am I talking about? Oh, Werewolf. Sorry, I got confused between the two wolves. Now let's go with transformation with Werewolf. Okay, let's start with the transformation of Werewolf. So the first thing we're gonna be doing is we're gonna remove all the accessories, the cannon, the Headmaster. We're gonna be removing the tail. That's the first thing, and then what we're gonna do with the most complicated part, which is actually moving the feet. Yep, just the feet, like this. There you go. And you want to get this out like that. That has a little nail in there that you can use. If you have nails, it will be much easier. So there we go. Okay, cool. Now let's go over here with the hands, with the arms. We can actually start working on those. And you're gonna just turn them around. You're gonna pull this up like this, and you're just gonna turn them around. Now this one over here has those little tabs in there that you can use to get the hand out. Yeah, definitely it's much easier when you have nails. There you go. All right, that takes out the hand, and then we're gonna lock it in here, right there. Now the other side is gonna be the same thing. We're gonna put this on the back like this, turn it around, get this over here, get the hand out like that, and we're just gonna lock it in there. All right, cool. Now we're gonna be working on the bottom, which is basically over here. These knee pads over here, they're gonna come down over here, and you're just gonna lock them there. Once again, this comes down in here like this, and you're just gonna lock them in there. And that's basically that part in there. As you can see in there, it looks like a kind of werewolf. Too bad this doesn't move down, otherwise it would look like a werewolf. All right, cool. Now we're gonna put the head out like this, and then we're gonna try to open this up over here. So opens up the chest, and then this over here, the cockpit, we're gonna open it up as well. If I can. Why did I have to cut my nails today? There you go. There you go. So you're gonna keep it like that, and now this over here, you're gonna lift it up like this, and then these tabs are gonna go inside in there, right there. So you just kind of push it all the way like that, and then you just gonna push it inside in there, and that it's gonna lock in there, as you can see in there. And this is gonna go like this, and this is gonna close over here, as you can see in there. And basically we pretty much done all the way through except the head, which the little ears, they're gonna lock in here, and that's basically it. Now the final part for this Headmasters is the Headmaster himself. So Headmaster, we get it over here, right there. So all you gotta do is you lock it, lift the legs up, and there we go, voila. Now this over here, you kind of have to adjust it over here. What used to be the head on the Headmaster, now it's gonna be what it locks in there. So you're just gonna have to put it inside in there, as you can see in there. You just put it in there, and then you just turn it around to the front, and that's it. That's our Headmaster Werewolf. All right, so here we have Werewolf on his robot form. Now let's do articulation about the figure. Let's see how it looks. Now, as you can see in there, the head is kind of loose on my figure. I'm not sure if it's supposed to be like that, but it can easily be pop off and pop in. Now you can move all the way around 360 degrees, which is kind of normal for this. Now this one doesn't have, it kind of has a wobbly thing, and as you can see in there, it start to coming off. So yeah, but yeah, it doesn't fall off at least. So that's kind of cool. Now the arms, it can be movable 360 all the way around, but unfortunately the shoulder, it cannot go higher because of this thing over here. So that's the highest it goes on the shoulder. Now as far as the legs goes, you can have the bend the knee right there. So legs is pretty cool. The feet are movable just because of the transformation, so you can move it in different directions. You have a joint ball in there, ball joint, so that's kind of cool. So yeah, you can put it in different positions in there. Now as far as the elbows, they're movable too. You can move the hands all the way around, the same thing, but the wrists, unfortunately, on the hands, they don't move at all. They just stay like that. And yeah, and basically that's about it. Doesn't have any type of waist movement, so very little compared to some other figures. So yeah, there we go. Now that's as far as you can go with the flexibility of the figure or articulation. That's the most you can do with it. Now let's put the accessories. We're gonna put the sword over here, which is kind of cool. I like it. And we're gonna use the cannon. You can either put it over here like this if you like, or you can put it on the side too, like over here. I kind of like it over here. Yeah, it's kind of like a seeker type of a throw in there like that. So that's kind of cool. So yeah, you can put it in there like that, or you can put it in, you know, that's a regular cannon in the hand. Now I like to keep him straight so it looks kind of cool like that. There you go. It's a little bent on the side, but it's okay. There you go. Cool. Now let's compare to other figures. Now I do not have the Titans Return original figure, so we're just gonna compare what I have, which is basically Barricade from Siege, right there, as you can see. And then the size of a deluxe class, and with Cheetor, which is another beast transformer from Beast Wars or Kingdom. So you can see in there, well, this one is still stand up a little more compared to this two. There used to be different type of scales back then, but this is gonna like the standard now. So this one is still a little bit taller, but not that much. So yeah, you can see in there. Cool. All right, let's finish up this review and we're done. Okay, everybody, with this we finish up our review of Weirdwolf Headmaster Transformers. Now this one is a reissue packaging and it's a Walmart exclusive, but now it's available on Hasbro Pulse, so you can actually pick it up on Hasbro Pulse. Since Walmart, sometimes it's hard to get them. Sometimes depending on the store, they do have the whole set. They don't. Sometimes they have one, and you wait for like about 2-3 weeks, and then all of a sudden it appears another one. So, you know, just if you really want this figure, and if you really like the deco of G1, just get it through Hasbro Pulse. You know, it's less hassle compared to trying to go to every Walmart try to find these figures. All right, cool. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about this figure, and also don't forget to subscribe, like the channel, like the video, and we'll see you on the next review. Have a great day. Bye bye.